I handed my husband divorce papers over a 99-cent box of blue macaroni and cheese. I know exactly how that sounds. My own mother told me I was losing my mind, throwing away a 10-year marriage over pasta. But it was never about the macaroni. It was about everything the macaroni finally forced me to see. When our son Leo was a toddler, my husband Julian got laid off. To cope, he started decluttering our garage and filming it. One video got picked up by the algorithm, and overnight Julian became a minimalist lifestyle guru. 3 million subscribers, brand deals, the whole 9 yards. I was proud of him. He'd taken something painful and turned it into gold. But slowly, our home turned into a sterile, concrete void. Color was outlawed. Everything had to be matte black, white, or greige. I'm not exaggerating. Julian swapped my floral coffee mugs for clear glass cylinders because they photographed cleaner in his morning vlogs. I couldn't leave a book on the coffee table. That was visual noise. I swallowed my complaints. He was providing for us, right? But then Leo turned 6, and I started noticing the toll this invisible aesthetic was taking on my little boy. Leo used to be loud, messy, vibrant, but he learned fast that his existence ruined his dad's brand. Every finger painting got scanned into an iPad and the original tossed straight into recycling. Julian called it his clutter-free memory system on camera. Leo watched his art thrown away every single time. When Leo asked for a bright red fire truck for his birthday, Julian handed him an unpainted geometric wooden block set. $200. Looked like modern art. Leo cried. Julian told him plastic toys were bad for the environment, but I knew the truth. A red plastic fire truck would wreck the feed. The breaking point came on a Tuesday. I was at the grocery store, and Leo begged me for a box of character-themed macaroni, neon blue, a cartoon dog grinning on the front, 99 cents. He hugged it like it was solid gold. I told him we'd make it for lunch. When we got home, Julian was mid-filming a kitchen restock video. He saw the blue box and his face just dropped. He grabbed it out of Leo's hands, popped the lid on the trash can, and threw it in. He didn't even raise his voice. He just looked into the camera and said, "We don't bring processed neon garbage into our temple." I looked at my son. Leo didn't cry. He didn't melt down. He just stared at the floor, completely defeated, and whispered, "Okay, Daddy, I'm sorry I messed up the kitchen." My 6-year-old apologized for bringing color into his own home. Something in me just broke. That night, after Leo fell asleep, I found him clutching a small, crumpled piece of blue cardboard he'd secretly dug back out of the trash. He'd hidden it under his gray, organic linen pillow. My son was hoarding garbage just to have something colorful that was truly, completely his. I went downstairs and confronted Julian. I told him our son was living like a prisoner in a museum, terrified to make a mess in his own house. Julian didn't even look up from his laptop. He sighed, adjusted his glasses, and said, "You're overreacting. The restock video is already trending. We gained 40,000 followers today. Buy him a wooden toy tomorrow to make up for it." That was it. He couldn't see his own son past the subscriber count. Leo wasn't his child anymore. He was a prop, a tiny minimalist accessory for engagement. I didn't argue. I went upstairs and packed 2 suitcases. I packed every bright, loud, ugly colored piece of clothing we owned. The next morning, we left. We stopped at a diner, and I ordered Leo the biggest stack of pancakes on the menu, buried in rainbow sprinkles. He got syrup all over his shirt and laughed so hard milk came out of his nose. It was messy. It was loud. It was chaos. And it was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.